Yesterday, we have started to explore the 7 enlightenment factors. Today, we will continue to read on to find out what are these 7 enlightenment factors are about. Saikyang has read the first paragraph yesterday. We'll continue with the next one. The work of investigation requires energy. The third factor of enlightenment, which mounts in 3 stages. The first, inceptive energy, shakes off lethargy and arouses initial enthusiasm. As the work of contemplation advances, energy gathers momentum and enters the second stage, perseverance, wherein it propels the practice without slackening. Finally, at the peak, energy reaches the third stage, invincibility, where it drives contemplation forward, leaving the hindrances powerless to stop it. That is the third factor of enlightenment, energy. The Pali word is usually viriya, energy, viriya. For the fourth one, the next paragraph, Sister Billy, would you like to read?
Thank you. As energy increases, the fourth factor of enlightenment is quickened. This is rupture, a pleasurable interest in the object. Rupture gradually builds up, ascending to ecstatic heights. Waves of bliss run through the body. The mind glows with joy, fervor, and confidence intensify. But these experiences, as encouraging as they are, still contain a flaw. They create an excitement verging on restlessness. With further practice, however, rupture subsides and a tone of quietness sets in, signaling the rise of the fifth factor, tranquility. Rupture remains present, but it is now subdued, and the work of contemplation proceeds with self-possessed serenity.
Thanks, Billy.
Thank you.
Okay. Some people told me when they meditate, they do experience this rapture, this one. Waves of bliss run through the body. The mind glows with joy, fervor, and confidence intensify. Not sure if you guys experienced this before. Probably not. I myself haven't experienced this. Perhaps I cannot expand beyond what is written in the text because I haven't experienced this myself. So, but this is what I would say probably stages of what you can, what you will be experienced, or what you will be able to experience if you practice well. Let's continue to the last paragraph first. Sister Shomei. You're muted.
Tranquility brings to rightness concentration, the sixth factor, one-pointed unification of mind. Then, with the deepening of concentration, the last enlightenment factor comes into dominance. This is equanimity, inward poise and balance, free from the 2 defects of excitement and inertia. When inertia prevails, energy must be aroused. When excitement prevails, it is necessary to exercise restraint. But when both defects have been vanquished, The practice can unfold evenly without need for concern. The mind of equanimity is compared to the driver of a chariot, where the horses are moving at a steady pace. He neither has to urge them forward nor hold them back, but can just sit comfortably and watch the scenery go by. Equanimity has the same on-looking quality. Where the other factors are balanced, the mind remains poised, watching the play of phenomena.
Thanks, Romy. Okay, let's take a look. Let's step back and then let's explore the paragraphs again. Initially, we start with mindfulness, the first factor of the enlightenment. After we have mindfulness, we can factor in investigation to search out the characteristics, the conditions, and the consequences of phenomena. Usually this links back to the three characteristics. What are the three characteristics? Impermanence, suffering, and non-self. After investigation, the third one would be energy, which arises in three stages. The first one is inceptive energy, the starting point. The second one is perseverance, the middle point, we need to persevere. And the last stage will be invincibility, where our contemplation drives forwards and the hindrances are unable to stop us, powerless to stop it. After energy, the fourth factor of enlightenment arises. This is called rapture, a pleasurable interest in the object. Rapture builds up, ascending to ecstatic heights. Waves of bliss run through the body. Mind glows with joy, fervor, confidence intensify. These experiences, even though you feel good and then you feel encouraged because you will feel like you have progressed in meditation, but it contains flaw. When you're so blissful, they create an excitation verging on restlessness. So when you get so excited, you will also get restless. When you get restless, then you will be unable to contemplate or investigate the phenomena. But if you keep moving on with further practice, rapture subsides and a tone of quietness sets in, signaling the rise of the next factor. The fifth factor, tranquility. Rapture remains present, but it is now subdued. And the work of contemplation proceeds with self-possessed serenity. Tranquility brings to ripeness concentration. For concentration, we will explore in a much greater details at the chapter after mindfulness, which is 2 chapters from now. The sixth factor, one-pointed unification of mind. Then, with the deepening of concentration, the last enlightenment factor comes into dominance. This is equanimity. Inward poise and balance, free from the two defects of excitement, which is rapture, and inertia, which is tranquility. This excitement and inertia, they balance each other and then finally form the equanimity. And this is almost like the symbolic yin yang, where the black and the white balance together. But yin yang, I don't think it's from Buddhism. Yeah. It's probably from some Chinese culture or Japanese culture. Equanimity is inward poise and balance, free from the two defects of excitement and inertia. When inertia prevails, inertia is like the laziness or the mental, like the mind unwilling to move. Energy must be aroused. But when excitement prevails, when there's too much excitement, then we have to exercise restraint. When both defects have been vanquished, the practice can unfold evenly without need for concern. Bhikkhu Bodhi gives a good simile here. Imagine you are a driver of a chariot. When the horses are moving at a steady pace, he neither has to urge to move them forward nor to hold them back, but he can just sit comfortably, riding the chariot, and then you can watch the scenery go by. Equanimity has the same onlooking quality. When the other factors are balanced, the mind remains poised, watching the play of phenomena. These are a little bit about the 7 enlightenment factors. And this is the limit to what I can expand from the text. To really bring this to life, right? There's only one way. We just have to keep practicing it, keep meditating. Any questions or comments?
Marcel, what did you say about Yin Yang just now?
Oh, it's about the balance, the balancing of black and white, the Yin Yang symbol. So this reminds me of that inertia, inertia versus excitement.
Okay.
But that's just random thought that came to mind, but it's probably not related to Buddhism.
Well, there's probably I'm sure many of us are not in the position to talk about Yin Yang and how Buddhism, how it sits with Buddhism, but they probably do, and we just need to have some more learned explanation to it. But Yin Yang originated from thousands of years ago in the Book of Change, the Tao Te Ching. So there must be some connection. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we can read more about Yin Yang afterwards.
No, I'm not intending to go there because I'll probably get confused.
Okay, yeah. Okay, how about others? Any comments? If not, we can finish up the 4th factor because it's only 2 paragraphs. Wondering if Quack can read. Quack, can you read?
I try.
Okay.
But the word's so small. Wait.
So small, huh? I enlarge for you. Yeah, better?
The 4th one is to maintain arisen, wholesome states, right?
Yes.
Herein the disciple rouses his will to maintain the wholesome things that have already arisen, and not to allow them to disappear, but to bring them to growth, to maturity, and to the full perfection of development. And he makes effort, stirs up his energy, exerts his mind, and strives. This last of the 4.
Okay, yeah, just the 1 paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
very good. Thanks, Quack. Thank you.
I haven't received the book yet.
Yeah, probably tomorrow or Wednesday. You can check the mail, right? The mailbox.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, welcome. Very good question. Thanks for reading.
Okay.
Yes. So this is from the sutta itself. Let's take a look at which sutta. It's AN 413. Anguttara Nikaya 413. Okay, the last paragraph. So, Hokji, would you like to read, or if the
So good. Sorry. Yeah.
okay, yeah. Then I will close off the last paragraph then. This last of the four right efforts aims at maintaining the arisen wholesome factors and bringing them to maturity, called the endeavor to maintain, Anurakana Padana. It is explained as the effort to keep firmly in the mind a favorable object of concentration that has arisen. The work of guarding the object causes the 7 enlightenment factors to gain stability and gradually increase in strength until they issue in the liberating realization. This marks the culmination of right effort, the goal in which the countless individual acts of exertion finally reach fulfillment. With that, we concluded the chapter on right effort. The many days to come, we will explore about right mindfulness, the next chapter, which has been awaited for so long. And I think a very important chapter as well. Not that other chapters are not important, but the subsequent chapters, we are getting into the heart of Buddhism. So I'm excited about the chapters to come. Hope you guys are excited too. Before we close off, any questions or comments? Okay. With that, let's do a dedication then. 愿消三障诸烦恼，愿得智慧真明了。普愿罪障悉消除，实是常行菩萨道。阿弥陀佛。Till we meet again, may we be guided by the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks everyone, and see you guys again. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.